Okay, so today, which is April the 26th, 2022, gang stalkers have been a little busy coming by. Um, there's one that I seen it, but then I didn't write the time down, so now I'm having a hard time finding it. So I may not be able to get it, but all the rest of them, I wrote down the time they came by here. So one is on his way now. There he is. Now he was over here yesterday, which is Monday. He always come on Mondays. But he's gonna come in and just back right back out and leave. I don't know why he do that, but he do. And what makes it so bad, he's looking over here. And he's much older man. And so, okay, 14, 14. Okay, now this girl here that's coming by, she's down here on this corner. Um, I don't know if it's going to show up, but she down here on this. She walking back this way. That's her right there. She went back down this way, and then she's going to come back, and then she's going to walk. As you can see her looking at her cell phone. That's how they do when they come by here. Once they get by your house, they get a text to let them know that they're in front of the house. That's how they did at the other house. Now, at the first house, we didn't get all this walking and ride by until I wrote to the churches. I had no idea the church was involved in gang stalking, and I wrote about 6 or 7 churches, letting them know what I was going through, and then it got worse. That's when all the driving started coming by. Trying to get help is just a big mistake. Yeah, she's looking at her phone. Hmm. 14. I had the hardest time trying to get. Okay. I don't ever write the seconds down. That's what I need to. There you go. Now that boy there, he walks by here quite a bit. He's a weird looking person too. I don't know what is going on with Ella out there. It's about time for him to go home. Oh boy. Now he'll cry and act up like that until my daughter get back. But he have a problem with his ears. But he don't like you to put nothing in them to make it feel better. Today, but I'm gonna show it anyway. But I'll go ahead and talk about it. We had a little storm today, and they was talking about hail. And so I wanted to go out there and just cover my plants back up, but I said, well, wow, I just uncovered them yesterday. And so I looked out the window, and the one that I had put the towels hold on, it was just shaking from side to side, side to side. So I said, I better go out there before it break my tree. So when I went out there and I took the pole down, I came back in the house, I could tell they had been shooting me in my head. They probably shot me more than my head, but I knew what the thing was. I didn't hear the clicks this time. So they're looking at my videos. They're looking at my videos, and I'm telling them what to do. But that's okay, because they're going to get, they're going to regret what they're doing. They think they're making their life. They're destroying their life. But anyway, I didn't hear no clicks, no hitting. I didn't even hear any hitting the house. So they were using something else. But whatever it was, I could tell it was on my head. So I got to figure out some kind of way that I could at least protect my head. If I don't protect nothing else, I got to protect my brain. I do have to protect that, because I don't want these people being able to control me. It already puts me to sleep all day today. They was putting me to sleep. I just been feeling bad. Here lately, I've been feeling bad. I had brought some vinegar on the 21st. And see, I ordered it online, and see the people bring it. They got this thing where they'll bring you order your grocery and they'll bring it to you. Because I don't have transportation. And I don't trust, I don't feel right having all these different people. Because I don't know who they are. I can tell the gang stalkers. But the thing is, I don't know if they're witches. And this is dealing with my food. But anyway, this morning when I woke up, I was vibrating so bad I could, all that, whatever that energy is that's coming out from under this house was going in my body. And so I just felt bad. And I drank all my kombucha, because I had been drinking that to help keep that all that mucus down in my stomach. Ever since I started drinking kombucha, I don't have all that mucus. Well, they trying to make it. I could tell they trying to make it form back up because all that mucus in your stomach is not healthy. And I would be just hocking up mucus in the morning time, just be in my throat. And so when I started making the kombucha, it really did help me. My stomach ain't going down, but it helped all that mucus. And so I didn't have none this morning. I did have a little homemade vinegar. It's supposed to be vinegar. I'm telling you, they don't taste like no vinegar. It tastes like I made it with raisin. Cause I saw this lady that makes it, and she made some with raisin. She makes it with some of everything. She used peaches. She used pears. She used all type of stuff. So I didn't have nothing but some raisins and some apples. So I did it with apples. I did it with raisins. And then I brought a pineapple. But I should have let that pineapple get sweet because that pineapple, it tastes horrible. But the raisin type tastes like wine. And the apple is just sweet. I drank the whole bottle. It was good. It was really good. And so this morning I did have a little bit of the raisin kind, but it don't taste like vinegar. Cause I don't know if it really do what vinegar do. So I don't know what 1551. It's done passed. Let me see what is 1551. I'm talking. I didn't even see what happened. It's on 53, 57 minutes. But anyway, I drank some vinegar, white vinegar, and that mess burnt me like crazy. Oh Lord. Maybe I'm not going back further. Let's try. I mean, it really burnt me like it had some live something in it. I mean, it really burnt me. And I haven't felt right since. I just haven't felt good today. But there was a smell in here today. It hadn't been in here all day. It was something that the vents, air started coming up in the vents. And I knew they were doing something. I don't know how these people doing it. I really don't. How they controlling this stuff. It got to be on the ground. Because I know they ain't just staying under the house. So they got to be some kind of way that they got something connected where they can just do stuff. Because they be sending stuff in here that puts us to sleep. I just had a feeling they gonna put me to sleep, which they did. They put me to sleep, and the dogs. The dog was knocked out too. Everybody was woke but my sister. She never did go to sleep. But it gave me a headache. When I woke up, I had a headache. So I don't know if I need to just get me some kind of mask to wear in the house. You know, this bad that you have to live like this. That you have to wear a mask in the house. Because you got idiots. These people is really, really idiots. And they think they being smart. They think they doing something. I mean, they really think they got something over on us. But they just don't know. They really destroying their soul. Their soul salvation. And not just theirs, but if they got any children, the children, they giving legal rights to their family, to the bloodline. But they don't care. They can care less about their bloodline. They can care less about their DNA. That's if the people are human. I think some of them are human, and they just desperate for money because they don't put this seed out here, and they got closed everything down when people couldn't work. and people lost their jobs, people lost their homes. Then you got some people that's not the case. Some of them coming out of the prison, and they'll do anything just just to get out of prison because they let them out of prison early. But I had a neighbor that was hooked on to me at my house, and she from New York. She was in prison in New York in her apartment beside me. So she had that some kind of way. New York is sending people down here to GameStop because her family, her daughter and her son, not her son, her daughter boyfriend was over there attacking me, hitting me with something that just made me start sweating. My butt cheeks, everything was just dripping sweat. Then some girl was like she was a pimp that she was talking. I was outside. I reckon they thought I was gonna get afraid because of the way she was talking about, beating up women and all this kind of stuff. She scared me. But I don't know why I put 1551 on here. Because I don't see nothing. So I'm going to skip that one. But I don't know what I did that for. 1551. Or maybe it's supposed to be 551. Let me try 1751. That's what it was. I might have just made a mistake. Because there was quite a few people passing by here today. But I might have put the wrong thing down. It sound like I got a bullhorn now. Because they done hit me outside. Hit me in my head. Listen to that, Ellen. I should have wrote down what I had it down for. Ellen. I don't know. Let me try something. 15. No, don't be this. Let me try 16. 16. 26. Yeah, that must be coming out on the porch. The storm was coming in. The wind was blowing away. It got me looking like a little Humpty Dumpty. That's why I had drunk that vinegar trying to lose some, hoping it'll help my stomach. Cause every day I could tell my stomach is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm gaining more and more weight because of this, whatever this air or what or frequency or energy they sending in my body. I had thought about going back out there, cover them back up. But I said, no, I ain't gonna cover them up. I just uncovered them yesterday. The one that was 6, 18. That little big man out there with all that howling. He out there with all that howling. There was two burgundy cars and a silver car that was come through here gang stalking. So I don't know if I didn't put the time down right or what. Something I didn't do right. I don't see neither one. I don't see the burgundy car. There was two burgundy cars and one silver. Oh, there's some puppies dead out there, y'all. Lord have mercy. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't see it. Maybe I need to take it back up. I don't know what I did wrong. I looked at something wrong. There was 2 burgundy cars. There was 1 silver. When they start doing stuff like that, new people start coming around. They have a meeting somewhere. Then they come to check to see where the house is at. There it is. That burgundy or red? I think that's red. Might be burgundy. But they giving our name, our address. So that must be what they doing down that road down there. Having a gang stalking meeting. Giving our name, our address, our phone numbers, our pictures. Cause I seen on this guy's phone, I didn't see my picture, but I seen some other women pictures. But on the other, he had 2 phones. One phone had pictures. The other phone had a schematic of a head. So they have schematics of a whole body, where I guess they can choose what part of the body they want to attack. But he didn't have a whole body. He had a head, just a head. I reckon he gonna try to get into my head. And then he came and sat right in front of me. What makes it so bad? These people are sick in the head. Psychopaths. He gonna come sit right in front of me with 2 phones where I can see what he was doing. But there was a lot of them came in there because I had been there all day. And the place was packed with people. And when the gang stalkers started coming in, they left out. I'm just sitting in there with the gang stalkers. And he coming back. But there was another burgundy car. It looked kind of like the one that was going over across the Lexus that was going. But it went down there and turned to the left and turned around and came back. It didn't go down that street. It just went over like it was going over on the side of them people's house next door to me and turned around. But I can't find it. I don't know. There was a silver car. So that must be the silver car must be the 1551. But I couldn't find it. It's not showing up. 351. 15. 1551. So I won't put it on 51. Take it back a minute. Not too far. Okay, let it play from there, see if I see it. But I can't remember. It was 14 something, but I don't went back and forth through the 14, and I just can't pick it back up. So, but it was a burgundy car. There was 2 burgundy cars and 1 silver. Plus the one that was across the street. I ain't counting him. So really, there's 3 burgundy cars in all. He's every week. That man that went over there across the street. He was over there yesterday. He went and moved that car because Friday, either Friday or Thursday, a woman came. He was in the car with her, and she got in the car and moved over here, and she went in the house and brought out a whole bunch of boxes. And so he went back yesterday and moved the car back over here. So now today he coming and driving up, and sometimes he have sat there for a whole hour with the car turned this way. And the reason why I watched them, because they the first one who started attacking me on the street. So I know they woke me out of my sleep. But not him, the other dude, one with the burgundy Lexus. But he came up too. He was out there too. So that's why I watches them to see what they doing. Because he'll just sit out there with his lights on. And I know them lights have direct energy on them. I don't know what in the world is wrong with Aloe. He need to get his behind somewhere and go get his cage and sit down. All that whining. That's really working my nerve. It's time for him to go home to his daddy. I don't supposed to be keeping him no way. $15.51. I still don't see that. I'm not gonna keep looking for it. Evidently, I wrote something down wrong. When you get on 1552, then I'm gonna just close out. Evidently, I wrote something down wrong.